What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legend video. Today we got the Cursed City of Sintranos reset rotation number 2, and this is the first look. Now, the first time we saw Sintranos in the first rotation, I tried to rush straight over to Amius, the Lunar Archon, and I wanted to be one of the first ones in the world to beat Amius and get one of the first uploads uploaded to YouTube, and I was successful at all of these things. I was not the very first one to kill him, but I was most definitely one of the very first few to kill him. Now, I did get the first video uploaded. I was pretty proud about that, but what I wanted to do after that was give like a full guide video immediately after that the next day, which unfortunately, everyone, I'm sorry, I never got around to uploading. My bad. I was pretty proud of the fact, though, that I was top 15 globally after the Amius fight in turns taken. I'd gone back and done all the rooms again and did speed runs for them and got some pretty good results. That's probably what we're going to do this time around and flip it. Instead of doing the efficient runs, we're going to try to speed run it right from the start. This time, without delay, we're going to head straight over to Soulcross. And the reason why I'm going to go straight over there this time and not go straight over to Amius is because I feel like I want to take advantage of the free gear removal before it's gone on those really hard levels instead of like the boss fight, because the boss fight's not going to be terribly, silver traumatic, but Soulcross is going to be if I don't take care of all of the stages now. So I'm going to be speed running C1, C2, and all those same levels I did before, where I gave you guys budget-friendly teams. This time I'm giving you guys the opposite. I'm giving you guys, the extreme best team version. So we got all the different rankings here. We'll go through it all. We'll check them all out, and I'll go through each one, show the gear off, show the champs off, and then we'll go straight over to Soulcross and start banging out all those levels. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go with Biggin here because he's got 3 AoE attacks. I don't have any of these booked, and technically all you need is an A1 AoE if it hits hard enough, which in his case I think it does. We're going to go after probably the weak affinity here, just in case we weak hit on one of those hits like we did right there. And we got 13-second, 3 turns. Nice. All right, let's take a look at his gear. Now, keep in mind, those are level 90s. His gear doesn't need to be very good for him to smack on those guys. They're very low level, and they're going to be very easy to kill. He doesn't have no books up, like I said before. We've got no masteries, maybe. Oh, we do got masteries on him. Okay. Take a look at those. All right, and like this one right here, Cycle of Violence is very good for these speed runs, even though we don't have it on him. We didn't quite need it. Looks like we just got regular crit rate gauntlets, attack percentage chest plate, and speed boots. Like I said, nothing special or out of the ordinary about these stats. They're very minor. Next up, C2, we got Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, my man. I'm going to go with the A3. I'm going to go with the A2. Take out Valkyrie. And then hopefully the A3 refreshes. Yes, sir. Let's go. Bam. No weak hits. 3 turns, 11 seconds. I'll take it. Next one. Let's go. All right, let's go over Sun Wukong's gear real fast. Again, nothing impressive on this guy. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of thinking, as good as he is, I should probably re-gear him in some really good gear. Like, I'm probably going to re-gear him after this video here, because that is not good enough for a man of this caliber. All right, let's go over it real fast. We got probably crit rate gauntlets. Yes. Attack percentage chest plate. Speed boots. Nice speed ascension, though. And then we have the skills. All booked up. Intimidating presence blessing. Masteries. Again, Cycle of Violence is very good for these speed runs. And kind of key, that speed run right there. All right, on the stage C7, my boy Mishinaki, Ghost Rider. Go ahead and start off with the A2. The very hard hitter. I'm going to go with the A3 double hitter on the second wave. And then have the A2 refresh for wave 3 here, just to knock out Lady Annabelle there. 3 turns, 12 seconds. The A2 is very nice. Such has been the theme so far. We got champs that aren't geared like excessively well. So he's moderately geared. I use him in the Hydra. We got him in a Savage set. We got him in Perception as well. So Mishinaki's got the crit rate gauntlets. Got the defensive percentage chest plate. We got speed boots. And I'm sure we got accuracy on the banner. So like I said, not really well geared. We could probably most definitely find some better gear for this guy later on down the road. But at the same time, gets the job done. So again, those are low-level monsters. We're not really doing a whole lot as far as the stages go yet. But they'll get harder as we get going. And we got Cycle of Violence here. Again, another clutch performer in these stages. Okay, moving on to Bommal here. This will probably be like one of my slower runs. I don't imagine this could be one of my faster ones. I'm going to have to even come back and do it again. There's a lot of weak hitters in this one. You see Royal Guard here, weak affinity. We had Gentora, weak affinity. So Gentoro didn't place the weaken or decrease defense. Oh well, we got that from Geomancer, the HP burn. We have decreased accuracy right there as well. We do have Brimstone from Gentoro, so that's going to help out quite a bit. We have some enemy max HP damage when we're not actually weak hitting, so that's pretty nice. And go ahead and keep just laying away to Bommal here. So they've got the passive from Geomancer as well, doing some damage. We'll just keep hitting them. As long as we, another weak hit right there. As long as we don't weak hit, like I was about to say, we should make it, kind of fast. I mean, it's probably not going to be our fastest time. Like I said, we'll have to come back and maybe try it again. But, it is what it is. So we're just going to get through this one and plow right through it. There we go with one of the bombs going off. We could probably even speed that up if we let some bombs go off and remove some people from the team. But, we'll try that later. Super fast, I'm going to show you guys the stats real quick on these guys. But I do not want to focus too much time on it. We got Geomancer here, nice accuracy, nice speed, relentless set, 6-star blessing for cruelty. We got Royal Guard here, usually in the spider fights in a lethal and cruel set. We got another Royal Guard here in a savage and cruel set. We got the Gentoro here in basically a clan boss team. It's for like the Mythfu, I think, Mythfu team. We got cruels 3 times on him, and we got Trunda over here with the crit damage and the savage, and not even a fully maxed out weapon at all. So stat-wise, some of them are kind of good. Stat-wise, some of them aren't so great. Next up, stage C9, we got Deliana, one of the better free-to-play options in the game. She's very, very nice. You can actually run Baron on this one as well. He's a very good option, but I don't have stage C9 done on my Baron account. So there we go, 3 turns, 7 seconds. Deliana's an absolute beast. So continuing on with today's theme of poorly geared champions, we have Deliana here in Instinct and Perception set. Let's go over the stats real fast. She has 72,000 HP, 2,400 defense, 218 speed, 100% crit rate, but only 171% crit damage, and 314 accuracy. So I'm sure the accuracy banner right here is what we have instead of like an HP one. We have speed boots that are probably not fully maxed out. They are speed boots. We have HP percentage chest plate and probably crit rate gauntlets. Again, gear not completely done. We have cruelty on the blessing. It's a 1-star. And then we have the masteries right here down to War Master along with some accuracy here. But definitely not built to one-shot people in Sintranos. That's for sure. So we still have low-level champions that we're going against. Still pretty easy. Next up, stage C10, we got Cupidus. Lead off with the A2. Get that to refresh. He has a very nice A1 as well, which is the AoE. Got the A2 to come back around right here. As long as we don't weak hit, everything's very nice. 3 hits, 8 seconds, very fast. Quick disclaimer about my Cupidus gear here real fast before we take a look at it. I actually had this gear right here minus the neck piece on the original Cupidus, but I forgot to record it before I swapped it. So I changed it to something else for a later video that you guys will see at another time. But right now, this is the stats he was using on a level 60 Cupidus. So the stats are still not very overwhelming. They're very underwhelming, not very good at all. He still was smacking just fine. We're still on those low-level monsters, the champions, where they still just get dropped. It really doesn't matter if you have your best gear or not. I do not have my best gear on this guy, not even close. All right, things are starting to get interesting on stage P1. We got a little more tactics and strategy to go along with this. We got Hefrak here with a friend. We brought Temptress to go along with them. We're going to A3 to A2, wipe out the first wave. Hopefully we kill somebody here, Temptress dies, we wipe out the wave with the A2, but we don't have full crit rate, and we didn't quite crit and kill her. So move on to the stage 3 here, or wave 3. We go A3 to A2. Now 8 turns is still pretty good. We could do it better, maybe 5 turns or something like that, but we still made the global leaderboards with 8 turns, and I'm not going to rerun it on this video. All right, let's go over the build real fast. This is definitely not world's strongest Hefrak. We don't have 100% crit rate. We're using the crit rate buff in the A3. So we have him in the stone skin gear that I originally used for the arena. We didn't re-gear him at all. He just has the regular old stats he always has. Go over the stats really fast. 7,700 attack, 209 speed. Again, 70% crit rate, 254% crit damage. Definitely could be improved in many different areas in many different ways. We do have him booked up, and we do have him with masteries, although he is most definitely not built for PvE. Go over the actual artifacts. We have crit damage, gloves, attack percentage, chest plate, attack percentage boots with speed ascension. So this is some of my better gear Maybe not for, all my nukers, but definitely better than some of the previous stuff we've been looking at. All right, as far as the other gear goes for the other champion, she didn't have any. She's just a level, 1. She's trying to die. Now, the most optimal champion I could think of, in my opinion, for that fight, if you could get a 4-star level 1 Dark Aethel here, would be very good because of the aura. So she could actually improve Heffrak's attack by 20%. But mine is way too tanky to survive. She definitely needs to have lower HPs, lower defense. This one does not, die fast enough. Last run for the day, we got stage P2 with more tactics involved. We got Rule the Huntmaster and Magnar here. We're going to be using the A2 for Magnar to go smoke them. Now, we can get 2 decreased cooldown reductions, but it's not quite necessary unless I want the 3-run turn. Now, we got the 4-run turn here. Like I said, it's all RNG from this point. If we wanted to RNG it a little bit better, we could definitely do that, but it would take all night. I'm not doing that. For the sake of this video, I'm going to speed it up so I can get on to the next video. Did we make global, though? Yes, we did. In fact, 4 is good enough to do it. So let's go. Magnar coming through clutch for us. Now, as I'm sure you guys can't tell, I'm being sarcastic, that I never used my Magnar. Yeah, he's like never used. He's not even leveled up all the way. So even with subpar stats, I would call him, he still got the job done. Go ahead and check him out. Got 68,000 HPs, 181 speed, 100% crit rate, only 154% crit damage. Very surprisingly low there. He got the job done just fine. Now, we can definitely get him a little higher and level him up. That would be good. I think he's fully booked up, though. Yes, he is. And then we do got masteries on him. He's more built for the arena than anything else, but he still got the job done just fine. He does have a very nice blessing, though, and a 6-star crushing rend, so I'm sure that definitely helps. And then on to Rule the Huntmaster here. We got Rule in decent stats, I think. 6,700 attack, 81% crit rating, but he has the crit aura. That's why we used him in the lead. That's 100%. And then 259% crit damage. So he's kind of smacking. Like he one-shotted the wave that we used him on. So not bad. Rule not bad at all. Got the crit damage gloves. Much better gloves on this guy. For this run here, we got attack percentage chest plate. We got attack percentage boots. And then I'm sure we got attack on the banner as well. Sure do, even though it's not leveled up all the way. Got savage and perception. Then same thing for Magnar over here. Got the savage and the speed. So as you guys can see, the stats are not amazing and they still got the job done just fine. But at the same time, we're going to be giving like to those later stages, Soulcross, where we'll need like really good stats to start, making a dent into those levels. So, these aren't even like my best champs. Normally, I don't really hardly use them very much. I'm trying to rush the Soulcross though, so we can actually get our free gear removal and take advantage of that. Like take full advantage of that. All right, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one and you guys learned something along in the process. And if you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know what to do. You guys take it easy. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next video. We got a bunch coming out. Peace.